What's going on, everybody? It's Cody. Welcome back to the channel. 5K to first, Monday night, WNBA showdown. Could be the last NBA game of the season, so maybe we'll start seeing some more consistent big prize pools up top. But this showdown, pretty good. I'm excited for the game. Dallas has not been playing well of late. They've just got so many injuries, but good team to target for on big slate. So showdown, you kind of know who's going to play. But let's go over my lineups from today. I ended up playing 3 lineups. I put them all in the big contest, and then I put 3 in the Queen of the Court qualifier. I stacked the first game. I was on the stream when the Chicago starters come out. I mentioned how high I was on Lindsey Allen and Kennedy Carter. This is the only line that I played that had Lindsey Allen in it. I just game stacked this game up. No Aaliyah Boston for me, so sad boy hours. She looks back. She looks good out there. Her and Clark really starting to mesh. Clark at 33%, absolutely nuked. Should have had a triple-double, flirted with it, but Kennedy Carter, massive foul trouble. Couldn't punish the faders, which was extremely tilting. She should have been, by far, she should have been 80% owned at her price and starting. Angel Reese, mentioned how high I was on her. She had a good game, missed minutes with foul trouble. Camila Cardosa, great first half, completely disappeared in the second. But here's another one of my lines. I played Clark, Carter, and Nalissa in this one with an Atlanta stack. We'll see how that one ends up. And then this one, I played Carter and Cardosa only with some Atlanta, and then a couple, 2 from Atlanta, and then 1 each from the Phoenix-Seattle game. So should be a good day, good day, not a good day. Should be a good day overall. Should cash all of them. Unless Tina Charles just craps the bed, but I'm happy with what lines I ended up with. But let's look at the odds for the showdown, and then we'll break down each team and get out of here. Wings 9-point underdogs, over under 164. I kind of agree with that. They've just not looked very good, and Minnesota has looked really good of late. On the Dallas side, Arike coming off by far her worst game of the season. Shot 2 of 15. Just could not get anything going. Connecticut's defense is elite. It's elite. I love Arike here. I think she can bounce back against really anybody. Even if it was playing Connecticut again, I would still love Arike. Just the usage and everything. The offense runs through her, and she's going to play just massive minutes. One of the best plays up top. Big T, 9,400. She's fine. 26 minutes. She got incredibly lucky that Kalani Brown got 2 fouls, because Big T started the game, and we'll pull it up here. She started the game and played terribly. Like, was not hustling, was not giving any effort whatsoever. Granted, she did get 6.5 minutes in, but they pulled her, and I think they were going to stick with Kalani had she not got those 2 fouls. And then they just didn't play Kalani in the second half, which was incredibly tilting because I had her in the Queen of the Court qualifier. But it is what it is. If Big T is not being lazy and actually wants to play, this is a great matchup for her. She could absolutely smash here, so don't mind her as a spend up. Billings has been really disappointing of late. She's going to play big minutes, assuming she doesn't get in foul trouble like she did this past game, but the floor is really low anymore. Like the enigma that was Monique Billings is pretty well over. They really need Nat Howard back in a bad way. Maddie is fine. She's scoring dependent. I mean, 16 real life points, 18.75 fantasy points. So she's going to play practically the entire game. If she'll do anything besides score, she can easily pay that off. If she doesn't, it's going to be close. Uzan, her minutes are evaporating fast. They pulled her in less than, actually right at 2 minutes in this last game. And J.C. Sheldon played the entire rest of the first quarter and 3 minutes into the second. That's very concerning. It's really hard to even trust her at this point. She's not going to go out and absolutely nuke a slate, so I'm perfectly fine fading her. If you make 20 lines, you may have her in a couple, but her minutes are disappearing fast. She has not played well of late. Kalani Brown, perfectly fine play if you think Big T gets in foul trouble or just is lazy. But let's talk about J.C. Sheldon. 17, 18, and 23 minutes. Minutes ticking up. She played really well. She's a great defender, great ball handler. Has not shot the three ball well at all besides the one game. I really like her. She's probably one of the best point per dollar plays on this showdown just because her minutes are going up and she allows you to fit in more of the studs up top. So absolutely love her here. No interest in Lou or Suarez. Just not going to get enough run, no matter if there's foul trouble or anything. On the Minnesota side, Fee at the top. She's doing Fee things. Huge real-life scoring upside to go along with great peripheral stats. And then 8 steals last time out. Obviously, that's not going to happen again, but she does have some stock upside. Just one of the most all-around complete players in the WNBA. Love her upside. Don't need to talk about that much. Seawheel played 32 minutes last time out. I wasn't as high on her. I thought the price was a little bit high. It was $8,900, not $8,400. I don't know why it says $8,400. But she absolutely piss-missiled. 18 peripheral stats, 5 stocks, and 15 real-life points for a 50-burger. I mean, she has big upside. She can stuff the stat sheet. It always comes down to if she makes any of her shots. She's been playing defense better, and the minutes are reflecting that. I expect her to be around this 28-minute mark. 32 was just because she was peaking. But don't mind her. Price is a little steep, though. Alana, 8,600, perfectly fine. Should play right around 28 to 30 minutes. Really been consistent in getting about a fantasy point per minute. Maybe even a slight tick above that, so don't mind her. Kayla McBride, all the way down to 8,400. I tried telling people if she didn't shoot the ball well, she had a really low floor because the peripherals are not there for the most part. She's averaging 2.8 rebounds a game and 3.7 assists per game. And people are telling me 12 peripheral stats is sustainable. Well, she scored 7 points, shot the ball terribly, and put up single-digit fantasy points. She was not 9,200. She was 10.1K. She was a massive bust. Everyone that played her insta-lost. She was lower owned, but still, price did come down quite a bit on her. The matchup is good, so don't mind buying extremely low on her if you think she's going to shoot well. If you don't, I would not play her. Carrollton played massive minutes. The minutes are going to be there for her. It's all dependent on if she's going to hit her shots. She's going to grab you a couple peripheral stats, maybe get you a steal here and there, but her fantasy day hinges on her scoring. So don't mind her. Dorka is fine off the bench. She's going to play mid-teens minutes. Has been pretty good, but has had a couple games in single-digit fantasy. Heidemann, it's just gross. Who knows what she's going to do. Some games she can come out and make a couple threes. Some games she'll get you negative. She's fine if you need her. I would just much rather play J.C. Sheldon, who I know is going to get run and play pretty well when she's out there, where Heidemann could get one rotation and get pulled. Xander Lassini, minutes are not secure anymore. I would not recommend playing her. Afufa, 8 minutes, didn't do much. You can take a punt on her, but why would you risk playing somebody that may get one rotation when you could just play JC Sheldon for $800 more and know for a fact that she's going to play and the minutes are on the rise for her. It wouldn't shock me if Dallas doesn't start Sheldon over Uzan tomorrow night. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Good luck to everybody today. Happy late Father's Day to everybody, to all those dads out there. If you enjoy the content, leave a like. Helps out the channel grow. Hit the subscribe button. Ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. We go live every day before lock on any slate that has at least 2 games on it. And I'm cranking out content every day for WNBA. It's fun, man. It's been a fun ride. We'll see you guys later.